Hi everybody, it's Rob, and we're still busy with the shortcut blogging course. We've now got to video number 4, and we're going to set up the course structures. I'm going to split these into individual videos because you might not need to worry about some of these things when you look at the pictures of this, so and decide you don't need it. So for example here, get a domain, you might not need to worry about that, you might already have that. So before I start on this, I'm going to be doing the plan your monetization now, but I just want to show you, this is about monetization, so it's niche choice. Then there's domain and hosting, then there's core pages, social media site. Watch this. On my website, that is covered in keyword training, in the hosting, in popular income types, even in the Divi theme training, in content and silo planning. It's also under image sourcing, yeah, I suppose. There, content creation is better done here. The IFTT and social media course. Can you see it's a lot of work that in the shortcut course I'm going to tell you shortcuts. Okay, so let's go straight to planning your monetization. Let's go through that in a sec. Very simply, you need to know that if you blogged, you do have, if not a single core way of making money, or a lot. So for example, let me give you an example on mine. With my businesses, this is just off of the fibromyalgia club, okay, where this training is on. Inside of there, I can make commissions from the membership fee. People pay me, as you know, because you're doing that, to be a member. Okay, number one. Sometimes those members will stay for 2 years. I've done that in the past in membership websites. And other times they'll come in on the 7-day free trial and bail after doing a single course, and that's okay. But it's how I work. Now, on top of that, I also am considering splitting some of my courses off and saying, look, you're in the basic, so I haven't done it yet, but you're in the basic training now you want specialist training, then there's a pro membership. Now it's $200 a month, and then you get to be part of whatever you want to call them, you know, groups of us. Oh, there's words for it, I can't think of it right now. But anyway, you get the fancy version, or my course is split off and I just sell it direct on Udemy or on doesn't matter, JVSU. I can also send you guys through here to more detailed courses that I think are worth it, and there are lots of them in there, so I can do that. I do some print on demand, so if you've not seen my fibromyalgia mugs and t-shirts and things, they're there, and that's another method I use. But incidentally, they tend to be, because I've done the training, the websites, I had to make a website to show you how to make one. Because they exist, I'm promoting them, and so yes, they might or might not make me a lot of money or not. I'm not worried. The point is that it is a form of monetization, print on demand. Drop shipping works, AdSense. You can do consultations direct. So you need to know that whatever your niche that you've chosen, where was that list I made earlier? Do I still have it? Yeah, I do. So for example, if you were doing cycling, you would probably monetize that with affiliate commissions from Amazon or wherever. Or you would put together a course on an ebook on cycling food that is good, whatever it is. Hiking and camping in that long video I looked at RV rentals, etc. So there are ways. There's another thing you can do with cycling, hiking, or camping, any of these. I haven't yet done a course on this. It's been in the pipeline for a year, and that is directories or classifieds. You could set up a directory business where anybody you can find related to the camping world. So this is not just campsites, it's RV people, it's guys who make axes for chopping firewood. All of them would feature in your directory or your classified website, and then they'd all pay you $5 a month to be in there. Now, it would be a big job, and it'd take you a year to start getting traction, and you'd probably still need to invest money to get people to start to notice you. But at some point, you will have 10,000 people paying you $5 a month, and you'll have a very, very healthy business, because once that website's ranking, they will happily pay to keep you in there, because people will find this, the camping almanac, and you release an updated one every year, the 2020 camping, whatever it is. I'd like to say Bible and upset half of you guys, but the camping, the know-it-all booklet. This year, 15,000 members, whatever it is. And so now people will go in there, they'll be able to download it, the public, and it'll be in a PDF. And that way they can literally, in the PDF, go through the areas and sections. Better still, it'll give the guy who's downloaded it access to the website, or they don't even have to download it. I'm talking too much. The point is that there's lots of money over there. Software as a service, all of these would have different ways of monetization. If you created software, it's a totally different marketing thing at all, and you could blog and then get your money from once you know your monetization. So that's it. Let me jump off of here and say that it should be fine. Again, you're welcome to, at this point, say to me, Rob, please help. I want to blog about, let me just think, keeping things neat and organized, home organizational things. And I don't know about the monetization. So yes, I would then, if I agree to doing a case study, you got to know that it'll be published on the website for everybody to see as an example. And so people will see and could copy you, and you could lose out a little bit. But generally, it's not an issue. Otherwise, I might see that I've had 5 or 10 people asking me the same thing. Say, oh, Rob, I did the shortcut blogging course, but the monetization thing is a problem. Can you? And then it's no problem. I'll go and, I don't know, cover it in a series of 10 videos, just how to monetize your blog. Literally, a complete course on monetization of options, and I'll talk about AdSense money versus any of those others. In fact, no, I won't even go into that now. So generally speaking, if there's people searching for something and your keywords tell you that there's a buyer keyword, and if you send somebody to where they could buy that, and you could be an affiliate, or you could put a product in front of them, then there's money to be made. In other words, let's pick something in the fibromyalgia, gifts. People are looking up fibromyalgia jewelry. Okay, so if I've got a blog about fibromyalgia, I don't need to have this training where I'm helping people with fibromyalgia. I can simply talk about everything related to fibromyalgia, but every question they have, there could be a cushion, a pillowcase, a t-shirt, a hoodie that has a cool saying that goes with it. I've got another website that I've completely neglected. It had a total of 3 weeks work on it once a year ago, longer than that. And that was for Boston Terriers. So we've got Boston Terriers, totally love them. It's incredible. All I have to do is blog about Boston Terriers. And those like myself that are pure addicts, if I was reading about, let me see, of my 2 Boston Terriers, one of them has got the equivalent of male pattern baldness. But we had to research that. So I would write about it, I'd research it very thoroughly, and I'd write a decent article about it. I'd refer to other experts. And down the side of that page would be pictures of bald, as a joke, cartoon pictures of bald Boston Terriers for t-shirts. Still love me if I'm a bald Boston Terrier, but that's a bad example. But I'd have their Boston Terrier mugs. I love my Boston Terrier mom t-shirts, and you'd make your money from print on demand in that case. But if I'm not designing the print on demand, I'd just send them to Zazzle and make a commission anyway, and to Amazon, and I'd send them to other places where you don't have to actually have made the products, but you can still send them there. You could drop ship products. To be very honest, you could actually create your own products, physical jewelry, where you then put that onto Etsy and wherever, and you're charging $100, $200 a piece, but it's absolutely unique and it's beautiful, blah, blah, blah. So lots and lots of ways to monetize, But you need to think. So I'm going to leave you at that. But generally speaking, if you're unsure, pick the word you wanted. So let's go back to camping. Give me a sec to get Google to come back. So you go back to camping and you do camping affiliate programs. There we go. So you go and see if there is one. Incidentally, camping affiliate programs, not so great, I suspect. But check this out. There's fishing affiliate programs, outdoor affiliate programs, outdoorsy camping. These are all great keywords to look up to see if there's enough people. So let's go and see what Life Straw is. Life Straw, seriously? Online store for filters and purifiers. So you see, there we go. It's perfectly alright. So is it? But anyway, yeah, fine. So now you're talking about camping and you want people to be okay. So yes, safe water for you, safe for the world. Blah, 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 blah. All good. Stop it. Wow, coronavirus is everywhere. Yeah, this is there we go. I've seen that before. That's hectic, eh? So yeah, I go down here and I find the affiliate program. Fine. If I can't find it easily, I contact them and I say, guys, how do I become an affiliate? They tell me. And I go back to the menu. Normally it's easier to find. Create, find a retailer, login, shop. Doing good. Partnerships, maybe. So it's that simple. There are ways of key partners, Abercrombie. Okay, so no, that's not quite the same. But anyway, you contact them if they said there's an affiliate program. There is, and bingo, you've got your potential earnings from your monetization. And you do Life Straw, and then you do some other fancy knife, and then you do how to keep warm, how to keep cool, hammocks. You won't believe the amount of camping related articles that you could write and physically test. That's the coolest part. If you're a camping addict, just go camping 4 days a week. Do camping trips where it's literally just an overnighter. It's like a picnic where you sleep over. So that's down to the bare minimum. That literally a 2-man tent, you and your wife, girlfriend and child, but you literally pop the tent up in 30 seconds. Out of the car comes all of the mattresses and done. Your fire's running and your tent's up inside of half an hour. An hour later, you're all cuddled up warm in bed. You wake up for an incredible breakfast and you're back home by 11 o'clock in the morning. So that alone would have offshoot, because now you need compact, easy to pack and unpack and store stuff. Wow, I'm talking too much again. Let me get out of here. I'll be back after monetization to talk about the next one. Take care. Cheers.